Rainy again. I just wanted to elaborate more on my first video, kind of make a better intro video because my first one was done really quickly and I didn't put any thought into it beforehand. So um, let me just introduce myself again. My name is Renee. I go by Teeny Rainy on here. Rainy was a name that one of my old coworkers gave me. She said my name looked like it was spelled that way, and I'm hoping someday to be Teeny. So thought that was funny. Um, I'm 27 years old. I live in Ohio. I just moved back here from Norfolk, Virginia, like 2 months ago. I'm married. I've been married for about 3 years. I don't have any kids. I have 2 dogs. And we just bought a house, so we are, in the process of remodeling. Well, wouldn't say modeling, redecorating some things. As you can see, this room's quite outdated and still not totally organized. This is my craft computer room, whatever room. We're in the process of trying to get my living room painted in the next 6 days before my surgery. So it's kind of hectic. I'm still in the spackling and sanding stages because they had wallpaper, and they have wallpaper in every single room in the house. So yeah, this whole redecorating thing is going to be a pain, but we'll take it one room at a time. So right now I'm on day 5 of my pre-op diet, and my pre-op diet is 10 days long. My surgery date is February 10th, and I'm having that done in Toledo, Ohio, with Dr. Foreman. I'm really getting excited and nervous. I mean, I just can't believe it's this close, but I'm just excited to start the new chapter of my life. Like super, super excited, as I'm sure everyone who has the surgery is. My highest weight has been 270 pounds, and currently I weigh 258 pounds. I've lost 8 pounds just in the last 5 days of doing this pre-op diet, so I mean, that's cool. Hopefully it keeps going. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's definitely not fun. I'm craving food, but I'll be okay. Everyone's pre-op diet is a little bit different from what I have learned. Mine is 10 days long, and it consists of 4 protein shakes a day, but you're supposed to be getting 60 to 80 grams of protein a day, and I can get that in with 3 shakes and milk. So just depending on how hungry I've been, I've only been doing 3 shakes instead of the 4. Just kind of up to you. I don't know. I'm being kind of stingy with my protein powder, I guess. Stuff's not cheap, So the kind of protein that I'm using is the Nectar Syntrax, and I got the chocolate truffle and the strawberry kiwi, and I got the unflavored too, but I haven't tried that yet, so I'm kind of debating on what I want to try to put that in yet. But so I can have 4 shakes a day, and then I can have milk with those, skim milk, or you can have non-dairy milk too. I like almond milk too. I just bought skim this time. I can have up to 6 servings a day of a list of foods, which include like oatmeal, yogurt, sugar-free pudding, sugar-free Jell-O, and then like some cream soups. Well, I don't think I can have cream soups. I can have tomato soup in like a broth, or a fat-free vegetable soup, I guess. So it's kind of random on the things, but I guess, I don't know. I thought it would be liquid, but I guess I can also have raw vegetables, which I thought was kind of weird, but they're all really small servings, and I've actually been doing only 3 to 4 of the servings a day. I'm just kind of really trying to listen to my body and see if I'm actually hungry instead of just craving something to eat, which, is hard to differentiate, and that's why I'm in this predicament now. But, I just want to start to get better at that. So hopefully, this will just help me have more success after the surgery. And I think it's really important. I've seen so many people just act like, oh, well, it's a pre-op diet, like no big deal. But I think it's really, will show how dedicated you are to this. If you can stick to the pre-op diet, I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm obviously never had this done, I'm not an expert, but it just seems like, if you're dedicated enough and you want to have this surgery done and you want to really change your life forever, that you should really stick to this pre-op diet because it's a dangerous surgery, even though, it's there's not as many risks involved as there used to be, but there's still risks, and I think that anything you can do to lower your chances of having complications, you should do, and you should definitely follow your doctor's orders. So every diet's a little bit different, but that's mine, and I'm having the gastric bypass, the room Y, and I'm expected to only have to stay in the hospital 1 day, so that's cool. And then, you know, coming home, we'll see how it goes. My bedroom's upstairs, so I'm a little concerned about that, but I'm hoping, you know, that I can make it up the steps. I had my gallbladder out in 2005, and I've read some people say it's a similar recovery time, but I obviously don't know, so I'm just kind of basing off that. I mean, I was pretty laid up with that surgery, at least for a couple of days, but I could still get around and do what I absolutely had to. It wasn't really a fun time, but that's surgery. So, and then the vitamins I'm taking, I take the Bariatric Advantage, the multivitamin, the one that's like a chewable that's orange flavored. It's really gross, but I don't know that any chewable vitamin would be good. So I'm suffering through them, and I've noticed the more I take them, they're not as bad as they were when I first started. So I'm also taking vitamin D because I had a deficiency, and an iron tablet as well. And then I have the Bariatric Advantage caramel calcium citrate chews. And my doctor said that you should have at least 500, I don't know if it's milligrams or what they measure it, but 500 on the package as the, potency or whatever they call it. But because some of them are only 250. So you should have 500, and you should take those 3 times a day, according to my doctor. So I'm going to try to update this every week or so. I don't know, but definitely every week, I would say, because I want to weigh in and make sure that I'm staying accountable and things like that. So I would love to hear from any viewers about your surgery dates, and maybe we can just help support each other and give each other tips that we learn along the way. So I also go on thinnertimes.com. I don't know, maybe you've never heard of it, but it's a really great resource. And I've just learned a lot by reading. I like to read firsthand experiences, not necessarily what you read on the internet. And a doctor obviously knows what they're doing, but most of the doctors have not experienced this surgery firsthand. And most of the people that you talk to in the hospital probably haven't experienced this firsthand. So it's really great to connect with people that have actually had it done, and that way we can, learn from each other's mistakes or give each other tips and things like that. So I think it'd be really great to, get some viewers on here, get some subscribers, and meet some people, that we can kind of support each other in our journey. So I guess that's all for now. I will see you all soon, and good luck on everyone that's coming up on their surgery date. I know I'm excited and just ready to get it over with. So good luck, and I'll talk to y'all soon.